how to give compliments to women. Here we need to focus on compliments with context and compliment without context. So let's start with the compliments without any context, something that most of the time is obvious. So if we are going to give a pretty woman compliments based on her looks, you most of the time going to do yourself a disfavor. Because if you see a pretty woman and the first thing you do is to compliment her on her looks, you will be someone that is exactly the same as hundreds of guys before you. So what happens here? Well, she got immune to those compliments that you're trying to give her. And since you don't know much about her, you just want to give her a compliment, you're going to give her compliments like, wow, you're really beautiful. Wow, you look really pretty. You're adorable. You look great. You look amazing. All those compliments she will be immune to. It doesn't give anything. It doesn't give any value. It's almost like the opposite. It takes value instead. Because many times women don't like to get compliments without any context. So how to give compliments to women that matters? Well, first we have to look at the context. So for example, if we are going to give a woman a compliment based on her looks, we try to look at something that she had to do in order to look in a certain way. That could be how she dressed, that could be how she managed to do her hair in a specific way. Not only ordinary hair, but if she made Rasta hair, for example, you're going to compliment her of how that look if you think it looks good. That is also another thing. I want you to compliment her from a genuine perspective, from authenticity. So you have to be authentic when you're giving women compliments. So there is still quite surface-based compliments, but they are better than compliments that comes from the thin air. Like you're taking something from the thin air and do something about it without context. If she have a specific dress, if she have a specific balance in her wearing, you can compliment on that. Wow, you really know how to wear yourself good. I mean, look at the colors that you actually match with. That is a better compliment than, wow, you have such a pretty eyes, because that doesn't give her anything. She didn't do anything for it, and she got those compliments since she was 30 years old. So forget about that one. The second one is to give her compliments in the later stage. Many times it's best to not give too many compliments at all to start with, because if you don't know a girl, and even though you see the woman, the girl, wearing in a specific way, you still don't know her, and just compliment her based on what you see gives actually a very little effect. So if you want to give her real compliments, learn to know her first, because during the process of knowing her, you will know her story about different things. You will know what she thinks about different things. And once you know not only what she likes or what she does, but also the underlying reason why she's doing what she do and why she likes what she likes, then you use that context and give her a compliment. Like, wow, the way you describe your life there really make you sort of attractive. Oh, the way you actually manage to fight for things you want in that particular area, wow, is something I truly admire about you. That is like the compliment that matters, because those compliments have context. So next time you are thinking about giving a compliment to someone, specifically women, think about the context of that compliment. Is the compliment based on something she done, or is it just a compliment based on nothing? If it's based on nothing or on a very thin ice, just drop that compliment and focus more about knowing her, and then take what you know and give a compliment based on what you know. I am Mr. Silk, and welcome to my channel. If you want to know more about stuff like this, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel and enjoy my upcoming future videos.